私たちも知ってた本気を出すのは当然だ他の中と違うから
この気持ちは捨てられた約束させなきゃ
決して譲らない失望させない決して置き去りにはしない決して泣かせないさよなら言わない決して嘘で傷つけない心がいいだでも君はそれを口にしない
言わなくても分かっているそんな遊びをしましょうか
君は大丈夫かと見ないふりもやめて決して譲らない失望させない
決して置き去りにはしない
決して泣かせないさよなら言わない決して嘘で傷つけない決して譲らない失望させない決して置き去りにはしない決して泣かせないさよなら言わない決して嘘で傷つけない Give you up Give you up愛のルールは私たちも知ってた本気を出すのは当然だ他の中と違うから
この気持ちは捨てられた約束させなきゃ
決して譲らない失望させない決して置き去りにはしない決して泣かせないさよなら言わない決して嘘で傷つけない心がいいだでも君はそれを口にしない
言わなくても分かっているそんな遊びをしましょうか
君は大丈夫かと見ないふりもやめて決して譲らない失望させない
決して置き去りにはしない
決して泣かせないさよなら言わない決して嘘で傷つけない決して譲らない失望させない決して置き去りにはしない決して泣かせないさよなら言わない決して嘘で傷つけない Give you up Give you up愛のルールは私たちも知ってた本気を出すのは当然だ他の中と違うから
この気持ちは捨てられた約束させなきゃ
決して譲らない失望させない決して置き去りにはしない決して泣かせないさよなら言わない決して嘘で傷つけない心がいいだでも君は はそれを口にしない
言わなくても分かっているそんな遊びをしましょうか
君は大丈夫かと見ないふりもやめて決して譲らない失望させない
決して置き去りにはしない
決して残せないさよなら言わない決して嘘でき続けない決して譲らない失望させない決して置き去りにはしない決して残せないさよなら言わない決して嘘でき続けない Give you up Give you up
Hello, there we go. Testing. So, first of all, Darth Chaos, happy fucking birthday, homie. It's so cool. Oh, I hope you're having a great day so far. I don't know what time zone you live in, so I don't know how long your day has been yet. You don't have to share that with me if you don't want to. But I hope that so far it has been good, and I hope that forever how much of it you have left is also good. So, good. Good things are good. Hello, hold on, let me make sure. Yep, okay. I was muted too. Everything was muted today. And the screen is stuck. Let me fix that. There we go. Okay, and it immediately got stuck again. It isn't as bad as it has been in the past, but it's still noticeable. Oh, I'm so sorry that your headache's still giving you trouble, homie. Alright. Activate, reactivate, and activate, reactivate, and everything I gotta do to make sure it comes on. The screen is still locked. What the hell? Hydrate. Oh, thank you. I'll go ahead and do that real quick. Cheers. Thank you. Okay, alright, hold on. I think I have to unplug this and replug it back in. So I'm gonna take just a second to do that. I'm gonna put the mic over here. You're not gonna be able to hear me really well for a second. Okay, now give a second to come back up. Had to disconnect the capture card entirely. Alright, now let me see if I can deactivate, reactivate. Ah, there we go. That's better. Okay, also, in case anyone is wondering, during the last stream, somebody, towards the very end, redeemed googly eyes and head pats, and I decided since, there wasn't really enough time to let that really sit, I would decide to go ahead and just leave them on at the beginning of next stream. And we'll keep them on for a little bit at the start of this one, because this is the next stream. So, that is why I currently have googly eyes and head pats going already. I did not forget to turn them off, which I have definitely done in the past. I deliberately kept them on because I meant to. Anyway, welcome back to Dark Souls 2, everybody. We're tackling the last of the DLCs today. I don't know if we'll get through the entire thing in this sitting. If we do, then we're pretty damn close to the end of the game, because we've got 3 bosses here to fight. Let's see, 3 optional bosses, and then the final boss and the post-final boss. So, not much time left at all, really. I can imagine being done with Dark Souls 2 by the end of this month. Oh, wait. Let me change back into an appropriate outfit. We don't want to be dressed all warm while we're going through an ice place. We want to be dressed in rags. I want to feel that nice chill. I got chills, they're multiplying, and I'm losing control. 'Cause the power you're supplying, it's electrifying. Oh, pretty. Now, the first boss is actually just past this fog gate right here. But there's a very good reason why we shouldn't go through this fog gate right now. And I will demonstrate that for you right now. Avocado. Can you tell what's happening? Oh my god, it's the Raiders! Welcome, Raiders! How's your stream? You're just in time to watch us fight a boss that is quite literally invisible. Ah! Well, I got one good hit on it. You smell like fish! But I bait so much. I can never tell what's happening. Hi, Crow. Hi, Kitty. How you doing? Welcome in, Raiders. I am Maverick Hunter Grey AA. You are just in time to watch us get our ass kicked by an invisible tiger. I wanted to demonstrate why it was a bad idea to go straight through that fog door. Because the boss is a giant-ass tiger, and he's invisible. So, that's why. So instead of going straight to the boss, for the final DLC, we have to instead go this way, go all the way down to that building. You see where that little weird shroudy thing is? Can you see the little smoke and such? There's an item in there that will allow us to, first of all, if we grab it, it'll dispel this motherfucking fog that's everywhere. Second of all, it'll allow us to see invisible shit. If it's invisible, how do we know he's a tiger? Because I fought it before. I know what it looks like when it's not invisible. Right, I had to pick up my souls, though. That is one of 3 tiger bosses in this particular DLC. The other 2 are the boss for the co-op area, and I guarantee you that co-op area is going to be the hardest shit in the entire game that we've done so far. Because we have to fight 2 tigers at once, and just the shit we have to go through to get to them is beyond belief. So, you guys got here just in time. If you came here from Kitty's stream, you're probably familiar with me, but if you're not, once again, I am Maverick Hunter Grey AA. I like to play games and such when I stream. Occasionally I'll have special events. I did a karaoke stream for my birthday recently, but mostly games. And today we're doing Dark Souls 2. We're getting close to the end of this one. Tomorrow we're going to be playing Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order for May the 4th be with you. Ha 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 ha. And just please welcome to the Hunter Base and enjoy yourself. There's coffee and donuts in the back. And feel free to help yourself to some coffee, but if you kill the Joe, you got to make some mud. So if you finish it off, put on a new pot, shall we? Okay. Whoop! Ouch! How dare you, sir. Or madam. I can't tell your gender. Or... What's the non-binary word for sir or madam? Is there one? There should be one. Stretch-a-rooney and shit. Gotta do that stretch-a-rooney! I'd offer to help, but I'd likely hold you back. Hey, kitty, if you wanted to help me play the well, I mean, you're lurking, so I don't know if you can hear me. But I'm gonna assume you can hear me. Because I have to say things anyway. I can't just be quiet the whole time. But if you wanted to help me play Dark Souls 2, I'd be more than happy to have your help. Even if you were a huge detriment to me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Look, this is probably the easiest of all the Souls games. By a fairly significant margin. Once you get used to the differences between it and every other one. So it shouldn't be too hard to pick up. The real problem is that, I think you need PlayStation Plus to do online stuff in this, so I don't currently have that. Ow! How dare you, sir? Or madam, again. Can't really tell what's supposed to be going on here. I just know you're covered in ice and also covered in dead. So we just gotta slowly make our way down to that. Ow! Oh, I hear sirens. Somebody broke the law! I fought the law and the law won. Yeah, so we need to get to that building. The little item in there we gotta grab. It'll turn off the fog and let us see invisible things. Of which there are actually a decent amount of invisible things in here. But most importantly, it'll let us see the invisible boss. Alright, I don't want all those dogs swarming me, so... Ah! Shit! Couldn't even see that one in the fog! They're the creatures in the mist. They blend in. The mist. Hopefully this session will have a happier ending than that movie did. That's one of the saddest endings in a movie I've ever seen. Perhaps not the saddest, but it's pretty damn sad. Like, if it's not the absolute saddest, it's gotta be at least top 5. Thankfully, unlike those schmucks in that movie, I can defend myself from the things in the mist. I don't gotta wait on no bullshit army. I am the army. Look, 5 torches. Nice. We'll be able to get these once the fog clears up and melt the ice. There'll still be snow, but for some reason it'll be just warm enough for this ice to break. Alright, there's an ambush in this courtyard up ahead. Hello. Hello, lady. Hello, lady playing in the snow. You having fun? You having a good time? I just murdered that bitch. Trust me, I did it for my own benefit. Because those ladies are gonna drive me crazy in this level. Oh, and there's... Yep, okay. That one's got like a little... Yeah, that one's got like crystals on its back. It's hard to see from this distance, but you can kind of see its back is a little pokier. those ones of these little ice knights, whatever you want to call them, they can shoot little spells from their swords. And you can pick up their swords, but they won't do that for you. So, that's nice. Alright. These enemies aren't super hard, but you don't want to take on more than one at a time. Especially if you're squishy like I am. There we go. Good to use this one with only a few charges because as we continue to make our way through, it'll slowly build back up because of our crown. It may only build up like 2 spells at a time, but it'll get to max a lot faster than we could with dark orbs. Got some connection like a dark orb. Ah, shit. Did the witch lady get up? Did the witch lady get up? So we are screwed. Okay, nope, not up yet. Definitely want to take her out before she even has a chance to. Trust me. Ah, damn it! You got 2 quick charges then. Huh. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Always check these corners. I'll find so many enemies just waiting for you around the corner. See what I mean? You see what I mean, homies? Ouch! Quit poking me without my consent! Ah, damn spears. Gotta conserve my healing for a bit because this first stretch is probably the most annoying of this level, in my personal opinion, from all the times I've done it. Just from that first bonfire to the next bonfire, it's pretty sizable. If you're not careful, you can burn through all your healing. Okay. Wasn't sure if that would finish him off, but it did. Or again, finish her off. Gender is very hard to tell with these particular enemies. Actually, it's hard to tell with a lot of enemies in Dark Souls games now that I think about it. That for these ladies, I mean, I don't know how they self-identify, but you can tell they're definitely femme-presenting. This is something we can't do much with until after the fog is gone. I mean, basically, you gotta explore this place twice. Once with fog and once without fog. You get everything. But, eventually, we'll be able to get to that side. There'll be a snowball at the very top of a hill, and we'll be able to roll it down. And as it rolls, it'll pick up snow and plug up this hole, and we'll be able to walk across this bridge. Plus, I'm pretty sure this will melt and we will get through like a door here that we can't currently see. Which I think will take us down, if I'm not mistaken. Down, down, down to the bottom of the sea. I think you can't backstab these ones with the crystals on their backs either. The fucking hedgehog peoples. Hello there, beep boop. Hi, punk. How you doing? Alright, this may look like a fog door, but it's literally just fog on a door. So. And Vash. Hi, Vash. All the homies are here.
Thanks!
Ah, 2 months! Thank you, Punk, for subscribing! Whoop, 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 whoop. Your name is Punk, and we'll do what you say. Whoop, whoop. That's a bit from Phineas and Ferb. Hi, Mav. Hi, Vash. I don't know if any of you have watched Phineas and Ferb. It's hard to believe it, but that was playing while I was in high school even. So it's an old show already, if you think about it. It's already an old show. But there's a character named Doofenshmirtz. If you're familiar with the show, you probably know the character. There was like a bit where he had like a mind control plan or whatever. And he was going to mind control people by using a DJ beat or whatever. And it was just, my name is Doof, and you'll do what I say. Whoop, whoop. I don't have a very good Doofenshmirtz impression. Ugh, you should hear my older brother's Doofenshmirtz. His is fucking excellent. He constantly refers to his oldest child as her name, Doofenshmirtz, instead of our actual last name. I have some good news. Ooh, share that good news, Punk. You subscribed, so you may share. We subscribing or we surviving? I don't know. Could be both. I'd like it to be both. Ooh, this one's an extra crystally. This one's not a crystal knight. This one's a crystal golem. That's right. You turn into black smoke. As of last night, I'm a PNG tuber. It's just a progen head, but it's a good start. Hey, Punk! Congratulations and welcome to the club. The PNG Club. All my homies in the club get something. I don't remember how that song goes. And yes, these are chests. They are not open because they are frozen. Once we pick up that item, as I have mentioned before, it will get rid of this fog and the ice will melt. And then we may pick up these chests. One of them's a mimic, if I'm not mistaken. It does feel nice going through an area with so much snow when it's fucking really hot outside. It's been so hot lately, hotter than it usually is in the spring. Which means this summer is gonna be fucking balls. Hello. Here they come. Okay. Gotta be careful. Came back to fucking balls. It's, oh, whoa. Hey! Bash, thank you so much for the $5-rinos. That puts us at 210. 40 away from our next stretch goal, or milestone, or whatever we are calling it. I haven't officially nailed down a name for them yet. Vibrator, you're vibing at 100% capacity! Ah! Full vibe! You're vibing at the fullest percentage possible. Ouch! You deserve to be vibing at full percent after that generous donation. Thank you very much, Vash. Stretch goals are... Oh, God. Hold on. I'll scroll back up to read what that was, because the revamp thing kind of immediately swallowed it. But I'll do that when I'm not being chased. Power Wave! Ouch! Ah, you fucking prick. There we go. Alright. Stretch goals are past the end goals post. Okay. So, just milestones, I guess. Oh, Kitty, vibing so low. You're vibing just like Han. So low. Because tomorrow's Star Wars Day. Thank you, Kitty. And I'm sorry you're vibing so low. Maybe you're running low on fuel. Maybe you need to get something to eat. Speaking of, I gotta fix my fucking sword. Running low on energy. Good thing I got repair powders. That's better. The irony is, inside I'm absolutely vibrating in like a very uncomfy way. Oh dear. Perhaps you've had it's when I rated so early. I was gonna say, it did seem a bit early for you to be rating in. You hadn't been streaming for the 7 million hours that you usually go for. No, I'm kidding. But you do usually get like closer to 7 than what you would have been from just rating now. I hope you're feeling alright. It's only 4:30 right now. Should I hit it so I don't quit it? I'm sorry that you're vibing in an uncomfortable way. Maybe you've just got the shakes. Maybe you need more of that sweet, sweet honey. Now I just get to chill. Probably had too much Rogue. Rogue One, a Star Wars movie. I'm sorry, but I swear I'm gonna be 24% capacity for Crow. Not even a full quarter. Ow! Better than 3. True, it's a blackjack better. I'm probably gonna be making a bunch of Star Wars jokes in this particular session. Just because Star Wars Day is tomorrow and we're going to be playing a Star Wars game. So, you know, Star Wars is on my brain. So anyway, Kitty, what I guess you're saying is that Rogue Energy is bad and we should cancel anyone who's being sponsored by it because it causes people to have their shakes. Is that what you're saying? Quarter ain't that bad, I suppose. Yeah, it wouldn't be, but you didn't even get a quarter. You're 1% less than a quarter. Woo! These witches are bitches. Actually, I'm not shaking like I do with caffeine sometimes. That's alright then. Now, this is why I gave up caffeine a long-ass time ago. I gave up caffeine in college, actually. And while I'll have the occasional caffeinated drink, particularly coffee, I don't drink, like, sodas much anymore. Ow! Fuck, that guy had hyper armor. But like inside I'm anxious. I just gotta learn my limits, I guess. Yeah, caffeine do be like that sometimes. Likely all the vitamin B makes me feel colors. I can taste the rainbow. And that motherfucker can taste the painbow. Ha ha! I can hear colors and taste sound. Hello, friend. Ah! He just materialized that hard shaft out of nowhere and ran me through with it. Did you know the guy who voiced Darth Maul in the Clone Wars is also the voice and model, the main character of The Force Awakens? Wait a second, is that right? Because I have The Force Awakens, and the voice and model for that is the guy from Being Human. And I'm pretty sure the guy who's the voice of Darth Maul is also Nightcrawler in one of the X-Men movies. Force Unleashed. That's what I assumed you meant anyway, so I was working on the correct assumption. I'm not sure if that's accurate, though. It might be, and I might be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure Darth Maul is Ray Park? Who is not the guy who was in Force Unleashed? Again, could totally be wrong. But I was a huge Darth Maul fan back in the day, because, you know, I was very young when the sequel trilogy came out, or the prequel trilogy, I guess. The second trilogy, which is set before the original trilogy. God, this timeline's so confusing. The Anakin Skywalker saga, okay? And that was the first Star Wars movie I can remember seeing. Darth Maul had a different voice actor in the Clone Wars cartoon. Oh, do you mean like in the Clone Wars? I thought you were talking like in the movie itself. Okay. You know what? Looking back on it, you did say Clone Wars, so that was an incorrect assumption on my part. I was not paying full attention, and I apologize for that. I don't remember if there's something I can do here when the snow stops, but I'll come back later. I got that item for now, at least. Yeah, for whatever reason, I was thinking the guy who played him in the movie, who I'm pretty sure is named Ray Park. Could be wrong, but I think that's the actor's name. And I'm pretty sure he also played Nightcrawler in one of the X-Men movies. The first one Nightcrawler was in, not the more recent ones. Because, you know, Nightcrawler is my favorite X-Men. Alright, can I even light a fire in this fog? Nope. I did not think so. But that is interesting information. I don't think I was aware of that. I'm usually so good at voice actors. Though to be fair, as many times as I've watched Clone Wars, the cartoon, not the movie itself, I still only really know like 2 or 3 of the voice actors. Like Freddie Prinze Jr. is a very notable one for me because he's like the main teacher guy. And he's very vocal about the Star Wars community. He's also very vocal about his dislike for Darth Maul. Well, perhaps dislike is oversimplifying it. He likes to rag on people who think Darth Maul is cool by pointing out how Darth Maul is always treated like a bitch, basically. How he fails at everything he does. And I'm not gonna lie, like I said, I was a pretty big Darth Maul fan when I was a kid. He was like the first real Sith villain I ever got to see on the big screen. And a double-bladed lightsaber was the coolest thing I could think of at the time. It's still pretty damn cool. Cooler than any other variant they've had so far. Yes, that's right, I'm talking about Kylo Ren's stupid crossguard lightsaber. That shit was stupid. It was so dumb. It's a lightsaber. It doesn't need a fucking crossguard made of lightsabers. You want to put a crossguard on it so your hand doesn't slip and get obliterated? Do it with something that's not going to obliterate your hand. I mean, Darth Maul is cool, but he is also a bitch. Yeah, I can admit that. He's very cool, but he is very much a bitch. He has not done one successful thing. There was a book that came out about Darth Maul way back, a novel, you know, like they do. I so wanted to buy it, but I never could. I was in high school at the time, and I was working at a Subway. Then I was not making a whole lot of money, if you can believe it. And I just wasn't able to save up enough to ever get the book, along with all the other stuff I wanted. It's supposed to have been like an origin story. Like, Darth Maul is probably one of my favorite characters, just because I love his design so much. It's why, if they give you an option to play a different race in a Star Wars game, and they give you his race, the name of which I'm forgetting off the top of my head, but I do know it, I usually pick that race to play. Darth Maul had really cool spider legs in the cartoon. Yeah, he had like the whole walker thing, and his horns kind of got overgrown, and then he got the regular prosthetic legs. And he had the Darksaber for a while. Then he got taken out like a bitch by Palpatine. And somehow, eventually, Palpatine, I guess, either lent the Darksaber to that dude from, the first season of The Mandalorian, or he just ended up with it somehow after the Emperor died. The Darksaber is a very interesting kind of lightsaber, though, because it's like, it's katana shaped, but unlike lightsabers, it's kind of foggy in how its energy radiates. My favorite evil character in Star Wars is HK-47, but they are not canon. I mean, depending on how you play that game, HK-47 is only evil in the strictest sense of the term. Because HK can't do anything evil unless you permit them to. They are a robot. Oh, they certainly would love to be evil. And they were probably evil once upon a time, for sure. But unless you are playing an evil character, then HK is not exactly that evil. There's a reason why he's the only character who really came back for the sequel. He was just so damn popular. There's an over from this side. We'll check that out later. Oh my god, can you guys stop shooting things at me? Dicks! Stop shooting dicks at me, yes! You stop shooting your little dicks at me? Nav past TARDIS door. You're a TARDIS. What? That door? I couldn't open it. I tried and it wouldn't open. I missed the gimp suits. Okay. Alright. There's a golem over there. Along with a bunch of these skinny ass brick. Hey, stop throwing shit at me. Okay, so this one's not even a crystal golem. This guy's like crystal paladin. We've got little crystal knights. We got the big crystal golems, and we've got the huge crystal paladins. I don't know if that's what their names are, but that's what I'm gonna use to refer to them. Because if it weren't for the size and weaponry, they might look all like very similar. Chaos Gremlin fun. I'm a Chaos Gremlin, but not evil. It's locked. Alright, well, there's a bonfire right there. And you see that little coffin right there? We sit in it, and it slides down this hill, and that is the co-op area. And it's gonna suck. Hey, playing chaotic characters can be fun. As long as you don't go overboard with it, I find. Like, there's a difference between being chaotic and being just fucking stupid. Particularly the chaotic neutral types. They seem to love to take it just a little too far. Alright. There's also some hidden ladders in a handful of places. I don't think this is one of them. Trying to look up to see for the door it leads into, but I don't see it. Alright, there's that guy. Are there also dogs in there? If there are dogs, this might be the room I'm thinking of, but I don't see dogs off the top of my head. Chaotic, stupid, not fun. Stupid, not fun. Oh, stupid can be fun to play. Like, playing a low intelligence character can be very entertaining. As long as you're, ironically, smart about it. Like, I mean, this is probably a very basic example, but it's an example a lot of people who are familiar with will understand right away. Like Grog from the first Critical Role campaign. He had an intelligence of 6. That's very low and basically illiterate. He couldn't read, and he was very dumb, but he was a very fun character. Did he occasionally do things that were deliberately dumb just to play on his dumb character? Yes. Particularly the moment when he was trying to barter with a merchant, and he ended up giving him all of their dragon teeth instead of just 2. The grand poobah de doink of all of this and that? Yes. I'm talking about the very same. He had fun moments of being stupid, but his player, Travis, was smart about when those moments were. It was usually low-stakes moments. Played mostly for comedy. He didn't do things that would deliberately sabotage everyone else. Bash not watch, listen, Critical Role, but Hubs does. Well, I'm sure your Hubs can explain what I'm talking about if he has not already. Right. think I get invaded on this part of the bridge, if I remember right. Although, I don't know if that happens after the fog is gone. Ow! Oh, shit! Invisible enemies! I see you! Barely, but I see you! I see you, baby! Ow! Oh, shit, homie! Fighting an invisible enemy is scary. Like, there are some moments when I can see him, but... Heard enough about Grand Poobah, he well played? Yeah. Like, playing a low intelligence character can be fun, but playing, like, chaotic stupid as defined by playing a chaotic neutral character in the dumbest way possible... That's not cool. Don't do that. It should always be for the enjoyment of yourself and the rest of the team. Ah, shit. Ah! Fuck, okay, this one's got a faster weapon. Don't get backstabbed. Oh, okay, I saw a dink there, so I think he's shooting arrows at me? Ah, there he is. Don't fade into the fucking... Ah! Ah! Thank you! Thank you for the creepy music and the pipe clangs while I'm fighting invisible enemies. Like the goddamn Hollow Man. Anyone ever see that movie, Hollow Man? With Kevin Bacon as the evil, invisible person? Oh, hydrate. Hold on. I will hydrate as soon as... Ow! Ow! I will hydrate as soon as I take care of this. Because I don't want to die. There's a box. Maybe his farts will give him away. Aha! Gotcha! Alright. Some water now. Cheers. There we go. Thank you, Vash. Oh, and a stretch. Stretching this way and... there we are. Get those veins a pumping. Ooh! Boop. Nom. Divine blessing, large soul of a brave warrior, and golden fruit bomb. Golden fruit snom. I can't use this yet because it's frozen shut. For Mari, Miss Mari. Aw, I miss Mari too. I know Mari's going through some things right now, though. Real life has to take priority. And real life can be a bitch. now. Someone waiting for me in here. We all miss our favorite potato. Gotcha. He was hiding in this little hidey hole. Hidey hole! Oh, this elevator is covered in garbage. Who's responsible for cleaning this up? Is it you? Why aren't you doing your fucking job? Debris. No, it's the Gouda. Maybe the Gorgonzola. Every McNugget look like a mummy? A little bit. I mean, when you're hollowed, you essentially look more or less like a walking slab of rotten beef jerky. Oh, don't want to jump down there just yet. I won't be able to get back up. Right, yeah, that's the way I came from. Making sure I'm not missing nothing. Ain't nothing to miss. Ah! Invisible ladder! Found it! Ah, shit. Okay, I'm fucked. Oh, get the guy! Get the fucking guy! Oh my god. And here come the dogs! Here come the dogs! Oh, this is not good! Yep, there it is. Oh, I fucking knew as soon as we fell down we were screwed! As soon as we fell down with all those dogs. Yep. I am. True. Uh-huh. Shut up. Okay, I get it. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for encapsulating my waking nightmare. The stupid fucking dogs. Alright, goodbye, Crystal Golem. You should never have pulled yourself out of that wall. Woo! This may be a slow weapon, but at least he's slower. Ha! Wing and a miss. Goodbye. Oh my god. Did I get all those? Let's say yes. Normally I'd take the time to kill these witches again, but let's not take too long on this, shall I? I've already gone through this once. It's the courtyard. I've already gone through the courtyard. Alright, just making sure there's no fake walls or doors here. Just clickety click, 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 click-a-loadian. As familiar as I am with this game, it's impossible for me to remember everything, where every little secret is. There's just too damn many. Now, if it were a Mega Man game, I could remember where every secret is. Dark Souls, too massive. Until the day they make a Mega Man game as large as a Dark Souls game, which, for the record, I would be totally down with. If the people at Capcom are watching this, I would totally love it if you made a Mega Man game, not exactly like a Dark Souls game, but just like as big in scope. Like the last time you tried to do a 3D Mega Man game, it didn't work out super great. But, you know, if you adapt it right, I'm sure it could work. Just make new Mega Man games. That's all I really want. Make new ones. Make them. Stop blocking me from the excellent gameplay of Mega Man. Stop rock blocking me. Because as we all are aware, in Japan, Mega Man is called Rockman because he's called Rock when he's not in, like, superhero form. Therefore, Rockman when he is in superhero form. So... I'm not playing Mega Man. I've got plenty of Mega Man games to play. Fucking Mega Man X was the first game I beat on my streams. I've just already gone through the whole X series. I could go through the classic games, but they're kind of short. I'd probably have to do like 2 at a time for just the normal length. Now, I've never played the Mega Man Star Force games, but I've played basically every other series of Mega Man games. And my understanding is that Star Force is a lot like Battle Network in terms of how it is played. Though, I think someone told me it's got like a more first-person shootery kind of perspective in the battles rather than a grid system. So, I don't know. I'd have to see. Okay, we're already back to the ladder, so we'll be careful this time. Don't fall down. Don't fucking fall.
Dicks!
Nice try. Nice try with your dicks. You think you could distract me? No dick on planet Earth is enough to distract me from playing a game. Splintering lightning spear. Is that a spell or a weapon? I mean, they are pretty nice dicks. I mean, don't get me wrong. Dicks can be great. But when I'm in game zone, I'm not in the mood for dicks. P.S. Now I'm the one who has to eat dicks. Appropriate. Then again, I feel like with how many of my quotes are about dicks, there's a very good chance of it being appropriate no matter what came up. I don't know an exact percentage, but... Alright, here come dogs! Yeesh, these dogs are relentless! Okay. Only took 2 spells for that one. Hey, ooh, don't turn around. Okay. As much as I love Capcom games, I wish Capcom would focus on more than, like 2 or 3 of their franchises at a time. They have a very bad habit of doing that. They'll pick like 3 of their franchises and they'll be like, okay, these are the ones we're going to work on for the next 10 years. And it leaves a lot of their lesser-known franchises out in the dirt. When was the last time we had a new Breath of Fire game? And I'm not counting the shitty mobile version that we had that was called Breath of Fire 6. When it wasn't. It wasn't Breath of Fire. Does not count. I don't even think it came to the US anyway. That's how I feel about mobile Atelier games. The last real Breath of Fire game, depending on whether or not you count Dragon Quarter, which I do, because I like Dragon Quarter, but not everybody did, was on the PlayStation 2. That's how long ago that shit was. And like, okay, I get it. Capcom doesn't like RPGs for some reason. Like, I don't know, go the Secret of Mana route, the Mana games, they changed from RPGs to action games. Soul of a great hero. It was not worth dying for. What do I want? A soul worth fighting for. Wish that I had a soul worth fighting for. I think the last new Mega Man game, like new, what that wasn't just like a kind of BS mobile kind of game, was Mega Man 11, which came out 6-7 years ago by now. This is why I try and buy all the Mega Man collection games that Capcom releases, because, like, where else am I ever going to get to play Mega Man anymore? They're not Atelier games. And that's how I feel about the mobile Breath of Fire game. So we are agreed that mobile games suck. Or that they're not at least official games.
No one must ever find that which is sheltered in the Lay of Loyce.
I think I'm gonna keep going, actually. Fuck you, mysterious voice. Not my supervisor. Alright, there's the building. We made it. Y'all motherfuckers ready to turn this fog off? Eye of the Priestess! Doesn't open from this side. See, normally this person would be invisible. Maybe I have to get to past that first boss before the fog turns off. I don't remember. Yo! Chill! Get it? Chill? Snow level? Maverica! I think that Dark Cloud stream was where I decided what the femme version of my character's name would be. Because I don't know if it was like, I don't remember if it was a typo or if somebody was trying to say something else. But just Maverica made me crack out laughing. I saved the fucking universe and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. Ah, Saints Row 4. Eventually I should go back and finish that playthrough, but it's been so long. I don't even know, Vash, you've never even seen one of the Saints Row playthroughs, have you? You don't know that my main character in that is a space elf cross-dressing mime character or whatever it is. Or that I used a giant tentacle dildo as a weapon. Like, there's been a few playthroughs that I'd never finished. And I always think eventually I should go back and play them. But some of them were so long ago that I don't know if it'd be better to just start over with a whole new playthrough. But if I did, I might have to recover some ground I've already covered. I mean, this is partly one of the reasons why I put some of my streams up on YouTube. For posterity, but also, like, for catch-up, I suppose. It'd be better for catch-up if I didn't have them all set so long after they played, which is why I've definitely shortened the time it takes for... we got the priestess eyes, so now these priestesses are up and running. Yeah. Lurk, enjoy your lurk, Vash. Lurking and working and getting your passive points. Ouch! Ouch again! Of course, I gotta be staring down a room with 3 fucking casters. Oh, nope. There's another one. So that was 4 casters, actually. Oh my god. Just get over here. No shield, so no blocking. You, however, do have a shield. Okay. Oh, cool. A Radiant Life Gem. We will definitely use that later. Oh, and there was another one, so there's actually even more casters in there than just even that. So... Stop it! Lady, please! 3 guys, 2 gals, 1 Derby McNugget. Normally I'd call that a party. But I only have so much stamina. And it takes a minute to get back up there. I can't do something for all of you and not run out of stamina beforehand. Yeah, let me tackle things like 1 or 2 at a time. Oh, and I'm being invaded. Yay, invasion! The Dark Spirit Holy Knight Aurum. The Dark Spirit Holy Knight Aurum. Okay. Well, where the fuck is Aurum? Where are, Oh, dumb. I want them sneaking up behind me. I don't know where they spawned at. They could be waiting to try and ambush me. Take it easy. Okay, here we go. This is not fun. Oh shit, you're hanging on by a thread there, aren't you? Hanging by a moment here with you. Ow! Fuck! Damn it! Let me heal myself! See your body fall! Ah, shit. I was hoping that was the one that only had like a cherry tap left. It'd be great if there was like a quick attack option for great swords where I could just like bash them with my pommel just for a quick strike for low damage. Just in case I needed to get them real quick. That'd be a great that'd be a great move to be able to do. I don't know what you just said, but I find it offensive. These golems are Frolem, which is what you call a frozen golem. The Froyos. Remember these golems? We saw some at the castle. When we killed something near it, they came to life. Came to life, 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 life. They come to life, 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 life. Ah! Ha ha! Nice fucking try, bud. I knew it. I knew if I tried to open that chest, I'd be attacked. Because I knew the fucking dark spirit was still around. No, go ahead. Keep rolling. I'm sure it's working out great for you. That still hit you. Oh, did he heal too? Shit, homie. Ah! You think you're the Lord of the Sword, pal? You can't match me. You may have sword, but I have sword and sorcery. Power wave! Woof. My stuff is starting to get kind of broke, though. Oh, God. There we go. Dark Knight, Holy Knight, whatever. Vanquished. You're dead. You're dead! Silver talismans. Wait, how many enemies are left? Okay, so I'm right back up at the start. Okay, excellent. So technically, I don't have to fight a single enemy before I can rest at a bonfire. I was gonna be like, I need to know before I waste a repair powder how close I am to getting back up to the top. I'm that close. Oh, hold up. There we go. We gave that an hour and a half. I think that's a good start. Alright, now we can fight that boss. And if we need to prove that it's a fucking tiger, now is the time. But, before we do that, I want to spend my souls. Then I want to show you something nifty. A little bit nifty, eh? Nif. Little nif nif. Yeah, I think I'm just going straight attunement until I get one last slot. Right, and now we'll buy some more of these life gems. You knew I'd be back because you're the only one selling life gems, you miserable old hag. Or she's the grumpy old hag who lives under the... Well, it's not exactly a bridge, and she's not under it per se. Yeah. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Okay, now. It's been a while. Been a while. There we are, Shaded Woods. It's been a while since we've been here, but you might recall in these Shaded Woods, there were some invisible enemies, which made that foggy part extra dangerous because they were hidden in the fog and you couldn't lock onto them because they were, you know, invisible. Check this out though. Look! Invisible no longer! Right. That priestess eye we picked up works on even on those guys.
Back again. I was born in Feroza, the land in the distant east. eventually. I've been a cells all I ever knew. What a I'm grateful for such... Why must... I cannot lie. So, I was a hired hand, and for His Highness, but perhaps it's for the best. I was born in for...
Yeah, okay. He just repeats all this.
What a
Just trying to make sure he doesn't give us anything else. But he done gave us all he got to give.
farewell.
So yeah. Now, other than the fear of getting lost, we can get through this part without worrying about these jackasses. I mean, they still pack a pretty decent punch. But we don't have to worry about them jumping us. Ah! Yeah, see, just like a quick bash with the pommel, just for a little bit of stagger, and then I can a big swing. Okay, I think that would be a fantastic addition to the moveset of a great sword. There we go. You're dead. And we're out of the fog. But there were some more invisible enemies up here. Which are... no longer invisible. Isn't that cool? Isn't that neat? Isn't that super duper? After all the trouble these assholes gave us, now we can just deliberately stick it to them. I mean, we don't actually have to come through here anymore, but... we can. In theory, I don't remember where we pick up the item that lets us access the DLC. We picked it up, but I already forgot where we picked it up at. I'm thinking in theory you could probably get to the DLC first, unless that item that takes us there is way past this way. You could pick up that priestess eye before you ever have to go through there. But in order to do that, you'd have to open the gate by picking up like millions of souls. So, it honestly, it'd just be faster to go through that area. Look at that. I got 3 swings in before you got 1. Yeah, you might be able to go get that item before you come through this place, so you don't have to never have to deal with the enemies being invisible. But, again, I do believe... that it'd be hard to do that anyway. And I don't remember exactly where you're supposed to get the key that takes you there, so it might not actually be possible at all. Thank you. Those poison arrows will help me out a lot in the future, I'm sure. Poison is very overpowered, as I've stated numerous times. Oof, I suddenly have to pee. Hold on, let me go. Still missed a bonfire here. I should find that. Still plenty of places to explore here. We can take on the boss once I get back from the bathroom. I have to take a bio break, as Kitty would call it. So I'm just gonna go use the bathroom real quick, and I'll be right back, and then we'll take on the boss. Alright, okay, hold on. Let me just... Hello! Give me 1 minute. Hello. Okay, I'm back. Hi, kitty. You're just in time. And I'm just incredible. We're gonna take on the boss so you can see that it is, in fact, a Tiger. Once we get all the ice and snow melted off this place, we gotta go through it again to find all the stuffs. Why don't you offer these nuts?
Do not seek the old chaos, nor its twisted.
Hi, Tony. I like the things you do. Hey, Tony. If I could, I would be you. You're the one and only tiger with the one and only taste. Ow! You know how to take a breakfast and make it great. These flakes are gonna be a very different kind of frosted dough. Oi! Oh, crap. I was trying to roll. Heal! Ah, shit. Biscuits. Ugh. Your ass is fat. Just like shit talking on the way to the ground. I'm dying, but I still take one final moment to just throw out some shade. I may be dead, but you're ugly. Ugh. All right, kitty, kitty. Come, come, kitty, kitty. You're so pretty, pretty. Ow, damn it. I get that roll timing down. Especially if I'm gonna fight two of these assholes. Haha, I got away before you roared. Are you Katy Perry? I got the eye of the tiger. I'm something. Don't know words to this song, but I am a champion, and I don't know this fucking ow. I don't know the words. Don't know the words. Ah, dick. You may be a tiger, but you're a dick. Ow, crap. Crap on a sandwich. Oi. Aha. Oi. And I'm dead. Yeah, well, you need a hairbrush. Your hair is messy. Alright, this one's not doing much good. Not much good. Let's see if that, yep, splintering lightning sphere. It is in fact a faith. Ooh, 50 faith. A miracle, I meant. It's a miracle. Developed from a primal miracle, launched splintering spears of lightning. Ever since miracles came to be learned, men have endeavored to rework and remold them to their satisfaction. This is one such effort. Do I have a chime? This is a hex-dedicated catalyst. Miracles and hexes. Got a witch tree staff. Might as well have a witch tree chime. Not upgraded at all, though. So the spell buff on it's bound to be extremely low. But I want to see how much damage it'll do. I do have a 24 fade stat, so might as well get some usage out of it. I don't think this is going to be powerful enough to be useful in this fight, but we'll see. Oh boy, I got back all my no souls. Yeah, 23. That's absolute garbage. But yeah, like I said, that wasn't upgraded at all, so. Ah, penis! You oddly shaped furry penis. Ah, crap! Ah, come on. Every time I think it's gonna go for one swipe, it goes for two, and every time I think it's gonna go for two, it goes for one. Some distance to heal. I just try and heal. And I'm dead. You're the king's least favorite pet! He liked all his other tigers better than you! Alright, so yeah. With an unupgraded catalyst, it just isn't worth using the miracle. Pop this off. Put 2 of these on, so I've got some basic normals, just in case it's like hex resistant, maybe. Hex resistant. Hex resistant. Dooby-dooby-doo, Inspector Gadget, dooby-dooby-doo-doo-doo. Bridge would be a lot more epic if I could fucking see it. Like fighting out on a bridge that has a view over the entire city. It'd be cool if any of it were visible. Ah, damn it! You got me with the last one. Fucking... How many times has that messed it up for me? I try and roll an attack and it attacks in the wrong direction! Ow! Damn. Well, I'm glad I didn't die. Ah! Stop pouncing on me. What do you think you are? Some kind of pouncing animal that pounces? Who you think you are, Tigger? You ain't Tigger. You ain't T.I. double gut-er. If anything, you're T.I. double gut bitch. That's double the bitch, double the flavor. Ha 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 ha! Ah, crap. And gotcha! In the words of Bob Barker, remember to spay and murder your cats. Pretty sure that's what Bob Barker said. And I don't even need a full health bar for that. Does not open from this side. Yeah, I think once I get through here and talk to the person inside here, who apparently has a problem with the statue, then I'll turn off the fog. Wait, we want to look our best. We're about to meet royalty, basically. There we go. We'll put on a nice outfit. We'll keep the crown on because we want them to know we're royalty. There we go. You look like a diplomatic envoy now.
To think Ava could be bested. Who are you? This land is barren.
I wouldn't say barren. Cold, maybe.
By the old chaos. It gave birth to atrocities, and the people fled in fear.
Sorry, I'm not bored by your story. I'm just, fighting that cat was a lot of work.
My dear Lord, a most true king. It was with his magnificent soul that he built Eluem, Loyce, and contained the spread of chaos. But the chaos would not be sated, and the king gave his own soul. Inevitably, the king was drained of vigor and plunged into the chaos's heart. Eluem, Loyce was frozen in time, its leader lost. I remain here to contain the chaos, honoring my lord's wishes. Perhaps one day he will return. There is nothing here save that accursed flame.
Flames of chaos, you say?
I have but one wish. That my dear lord may be free from that unspeakable chaos.
Dick
I
chaos.
have the strength to help him myself. But perhaps one such as you. Though I am yet to know your name, stranger, will you lend
One
me
wish.
your strength?
Dicks. That was well timed. Sure, I'll help.
Kind visitor, I thank you. Let me open the path to chaos. And please, do all you can.
Ice is gone. And that should spread. Yep. The winds of Eluem, Loyce are ceased. For all the ice should be gone throughout the entire kingdom except for the ones blocking the stairs up to her.
Of Eluem, Loyce's faithful knights followed their lord into the chaos. But not one of them returned. The king's dutiful subjects waited patiently for his homecoming. But it was too long a wait to bear. The knights of Eluem, Loyce await a new leader. One who will guide them into chaos.
Okay, so I've mentioned that I'm not going to be doing a 100% completion of this file. And this is really where that's going to come into play. Because these little things here, boom, there's a way to get them broken down, but it takes an awful lot of grinding for a particular item that doesn't have a particularly high drop rate. And you have to have a lot of that item. And if you get enough, eventually all these things shatter and you can make your way up to her, and she'll give you her soul. She is another one of those children of the dark, only unlike all of her sisters so far. She came to here to seduce a king and genuinely fell in love with him, and thus is now waiting for him and obeying his last wish and honoring him and such and such. So unlike every other one, she's actually kind of a good child of darkness. But her soul is a pain in the ass to get. And I'm not going to be getting it on this file. I'm sorry. I don't want to have to grind the item for this a lot, because you have to grind it in the boss fight. You can grind it for a bit after the boss fight, but then the enemies that drop the item stop spawning eventually, like everything does. The only way to grind for it endlessly is to keep the boss alive, go down, kill him, try and get him to drop it, then warp out. And you have to do that like 50 times, assuming you get a drop every single time. And that's really not likely. So you could go through this 100, 200, 300 times before you could get to the top of those steps. So we're not doing that, okay? It'd probably take several sessions of streams just to do that. So we're not going to do that this time. I'm sorry. If you want to find videos of people getting up there and seeing what she does, I'm not doing it in this one. Her soul's not even really all that worth it. Right, now we go through this place a second time. But with the wind ceased and the ice shattered. It's almost a whole new world to explore. A whole new world, don't you dare close your eyes. A dazzling place we never knew. But when we're way up here, it's crystal clear that now I'm in a whole new world with you. Frozen Eluem Loyce. I mean, it's still cold and snowing. I wouldn't exactly say it's frozen anymore. All the ice is shattered and that heavy mist is gone. Right, I'm going to rest at this bonfire because it's closer to where we're going to start from, because we're going to start from the beginning again. From the beginning. Only now all those witches will be awake. Might have been a good idea to kill them out entirely if you're ever doing your own playthrough while they won't move. That way you don't have to deal with them. Me? I didn't have that luxury. Gotcha. Ah, shit. You, sir, can kiss my dick. Endeavor Your Pancakes doesn't even have one of those. Good luck with that particular task. Whoopah, whoopah! Hey, look, we raised that platform and now we can get through here. So you might be wondering, why am I going through here again when the boss fight was right there? Well, you might have recalled that there was one sad, lonely little knight sitting at the edge of that fight, of that fog gate. We're gonna have some backup for the fight. North Warder. But, Wood of a Pharosan Sage. That's where, yeah, this guy's from. Pharosa. Phorosans venerated the god of war, and sages who led warriors into battle were called North Warders. North Warders earned their title only after completing a great journey of great hardship, after which they would be worshipped as oracles of the war god. Extend spell effects. Look at me, I'm in a dress. Mixed and matched a bit here. Alright, North Warder. There we go. Hello. Yes, anyway. When we go into that boss fight, we will have backup, because we'll need it. But instead of taking just one sad, lonely little knight who'll get killed immediately, there are 3 other knights hanging out around the place that we can now rescue, now that the ice is cleared away. And once we rescue them, they will also join us in the fight, which will make the fight not necessarily easy, but at least manageable. And I know, I said the witches are going to be mad now, and that one's still sitting there. But give me a minute, okay? Watch what happens if I walk by her. See? You got a little dagger she's going to try and stab me in the back with. I want you to think they're not going to attack you. Then boom, knife in back. Dense duration. Dense duration. Dense duration. This is some decent magic armor if you like buffs. I can still fast roll. Excuse me. Goodness. It would eventually behoove me to upgrade the rest of my armor. Suck it, dogs! What'd you get? A human effigy. Thank you. I needed those. I mean, I probably still have more than enough to beat the game with, but more never hurts. Yeah. Got this, You thought this little square here was bad before. Now we won't be able to hide, and the witches will be get up and casting at us. retainer staff. Staff wielded by the retainers in the cathedral city. Long ago, the retainers attended to the priestesses. But with them gone, the retainers were left to wander frigid Eluem Loyce without purpose. Look, it's an icicle. It only takes 18 intelligence, which is 2 more than ours, but it has 0 scaling, which means that it doesn't matter if your intelligence is low. As long as you have the stats to use it, your spells are going to be as powerful as they could possibly get. So it's good for low intelligence builds that still want to use a little bit of magic. No scaling, and a relatively low intelligence cost. Not the lowest, but not a super high investment. Oh boy. Come on. Come and get some. When I roll in the snow, I get covered in snow soot. Ow! The pain! You can see it slowly slide down me. Watch, 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 watch. See? Slowly sliding down off of me. As if to imply that it's melting and dripping downward. That's probably how snow works. It does melt and drip, but it does it uniformly. Ouch. Got some sweet repair powder. Might need it. Oh my god. I need to get the distance so I can heal. See, this is why I told you don't want to take on more than one of these bitches at a time. Especially when you're squishy like I am. Oh my god. Hey! Stop it! I'm trying to kill you. So rude. So rude to attack me when I'm trying to kill you. Forgot about her for a hot second there. I think I saw her coming up the steps. That way I could be prepared for when she inevitably tried to ambush me. That's what they try and do. They try and sneak up behind you and get a backstab on your ass. Well, I guess technically they're trying to stab you in the back, not necessarily the ass, even though they're located perpendicular to each other. So if she had bad aim, she could definitely hit one while trying to hit the other. Bye, elevator. Look, a bottomless hole. Icy hedgehogs. These things aren't super tough, but they can be annoying in groups. Because, like the bone wheel skeletons in the first game, they've got a little spinny move that can just shoot through your health and stamina. Unlike the bone wheel skeletons in this game, which were in a single boss fight and were gigantic chumps. Right, I believe I get invaded near here, don't I? Ow! See? Pretty sure I'll get invaded in this area by an old friend of ours. And those guys damage you just by standing near them. That gives them a slight advantage over the bone wheel skeletons. I still think the original bone wheels are deadlier, but these hedgehogs are no slacks. Yep, Hexer Nikolai. Never mind, that's not who I thought we were going to get invaded by. We did get invaded, just not by who I thought we were. Here they come. It's a hex. We're fighting in support of the very city. What an epic set piece. Yeah, cast your gravity hex on me all you want. Won't do you much good when you're dead! Here lies Hexer Nikolai. Here, Nikolai. Fuck it. I don't think I could have bungled that sentence anymore if I was doing it on purpose. Here they, Nikolai. There we go. Nailed it. Full recovery. 100% recovery rate. Ah! Haunted evil tree! That's white and cast magic. It's the Winter Warlock from the Rankin' the Bass Santa Claus thing. But before he became a good guy. That's not open as of yet. Hey, there should be another invasion not too far away of the person I was thinking of. Oh god, that was a fast spell. Woo! Why can't I cast that? There we go. Who's shooting at me from over here? Ah, must be you. Right, Porky Pig. Porcupine. Ah, shit. I think I have a decent magic resistance. Ah, fuck you! Oof. Run low on Estus. There we go. Just needed to make sure. Stone. At this point, if I need lightning damage, it would be better to just infuse a weapon with a bolt stone and get some lightning on it. I've got maybe just enough faith for something with a D rank in it to do relatively decent damage once it's upgraded. Who's the next one who wants to ambush me? Magic Stone. Which, despite its name, does not imbue a magic enchantment, but rather an enchanted magic. Alright. Thankfully, we found a bonfire. Bonfire. That's 3 parts. The bon, and the ire. Woohoo! You missed. Missed me. Now you gotta kiss me. I mean, you don't have lips, so I don't know if you can do that. But you would have to, if you had them. Because you missed. Hey, there he is. There's our good old buddy. Look and see, he's not a dark spirit this time. Even though we can lock on to him. I wonder if there was some sort of ring that would, once equipped, turn you into a white phantom. Remember how he tried to trick us last time? He's acting like he wants to be our friend, but he's not helping us fight the bad guys. And the fact that we can lock on to him is sus. See, what he's trying to do is there's a lever that we need to go pull up through there. And when we go to pull it, he's going to backstab us. But right now, he's wearing that ring that makes him look like a white phantom. That way, we get fooled. But if we take too long, he realizes that we've figured out his secret, and he just drops the act and decides to go all out. That same motherfucker who invaded us at the broom tower. Tried to backstab us and then ran away down the tower. He's full of little tricks. Oh, and now he's gonna run away again. He's gonna run away. There he goes. Running away like a little bitch once again. Fucking coward. No, you don't get to heal. Chicken! Ah, shit, I'm gonna die. And he's healing. He's healing. He's healing McNeilin. See how weird he's walking? Kind of like look up at us. Damn it, that ladder had a good chance to hit him for a couple free shots. But I didn't have a decent long-range spell on. Stop running away! Oh my god. He's gonna run away and he's gonna heal again. See? He's a fucking coward. He's a bigger coward than even Patches. And that's really saying something. At least if you finally decide to fight him, Patches will fight you head on. Patches may lure you into traps. Once he decides it's go time, it's fucking go time. And I'm dead. Fuck you! You didn't kill me, the fucking hedgehog did! Should've killed that damn thing before I jumped down, but I plumb forgot it was there. I have my own little icy dude. I've got Snom. Way cuter than these fucking hedgehogs. So, take that, hedgehogs. You may have murdered me, but you're not cute. Alright, gotcha. You want these idiots. That jackass is gonna run away. On the one hand, I respect the game of that guy trying to trick you in ways that other phantoms don't. On the other hand, the fact that he makes Patches look courageous is almost sad because Patches is most assuredly a coward. So being such a chicken shit that you make him look brave by comparison. Takes quite a feat of just being a great big old puss. Okay, now, I want to jump down there and I want to grab my souls. Are there any other hedgehogs? I believe there's one down there, but I don't think it should be able to see me. There we go. And watch this. See, this dumb motherfucker thinks we're gonna fall for it now. We didn't summon you. So you're not some harmless helper person. See? There we go. I'll try and dodge to a certain point. Coward! Fucking coward! Oh, he's hiding in the one place that there's still a fucking hedgehog left. Don't give him any space to heal. No, you don't! Fuck you! You're dead, son! Okay. One problem at a time. That one's dealt with. Let's move on to the next one. Jesus. My staff's almost completely wrecked. I have just the solution for that. Repair. There we go. Now I can use that one repair spell. Well, it's actually two because it comes in two. To fix up my shit whenever I need to. And it'll slowly recover in case I need to use it any more times. Thanks to my super duper crown here. Ow. Hold on, I'm coming up there. You're gonna get yours. Ah, look, see? He's gone. pretty sure this was only like a little alcove for him to hide in, but just checking to make sure there's no hidden doors. And open sesame! Stupid hedgehogs. Don't even drop a respectable amount of souls, to be perfectly honest. Now, if this gate had been opened, this dude would have tried to run in here. And he would have ran and ran and ran all the way till he got under this little cove right here, where there is, in fact, a boss enemy. Not a boss, but an enemy that was once a boss. And in order to follow him, you have to jump down here, or you won't be able to get back up. So once you go down there, unless you've got some homeward bones or your aged feather, which you should have plenty of both by now, you're going to be committed to dealing with that boss and that guy. That's why you don't want to pull that lever until you kill him. Let's see if we can... just very slightly. You can see its hand and part of its mouth, jaw, belly area. You can see some teeth. You see in the corner there? Alright, I don't know if I can take it right now. Should be able to, in theory. Hello! It's Jabba the Hutt Redux! It's Jabba the Hutt, but in albino form. And he's got a lot more health this time, too. Woohoo! You missed! You missed, sucker! I shouldn't taunt him, though. Yep, and that's exactly why, because I was gonna go for a spell, and he was gonna hit me at just the right time to make me look like an idiot. I should do a lot less taunting. Are his nips all dangly and long? That's a good question. Imagine how stiff they must be in this cold. If there's anything like the other version of this boss we fought, he was once a man whose endless gluttony turned him into a demon. Oh. And he's dead. And we got the ivory warrior ring for our effort. That implies he was once one of those crystally knight guys. Ring of the Guardians of Eluem Loyce. Attacks greatly decrease enemy stamina. Eluem Loyce existed to subdue the raging flame, but when the ivory gates were flung open, the land grew cold and lifeless. Great stamina reduction for, I guess, if we're fighting online or fighting a phantom or enemies that like to block. See, these are the greater threat here. Not that boss, but these two hedgehogs. Ow! Is that sad? Those two hedgehogs are more of a threat than that enemy that used to be a boss? Technically, you don't have to kill that enemy. You can get through this area without killing him, but I don't know why you wouldn't. As you saw, he wasn't exactly difficult to deal with. He got one lucky hit on me, and that's literally all he got. But if you're trying to deal with that boss and that fucking cheaty ass phantom guy who hid the fact that he was a dark spirit by pretending not to be one, that boss can get a little trickier. And again, boss is in quotations here, because it's not really a boss. It just was an enemy that was once a boss. Dark Souls 1 did that with its Capra demons and Taurus demons and such. Dark Souls 2 did that with that thing and the Pursuer. And Dark Souls 3 will do it too, so... Okay, so golems with lights, not alive. Or golems with lights, alive. Golems no lights, not alive. So in order to prevent some of them from becoming alive, you have to make sure we don't kill an enemy near them. It's going to be easier said than done. Especially when they like to do this shit. Oh my god! It's so loud. That is so very loud. Ah, fuck! See? These things are basically the modern equivalent of bone wheel skeletons. Fucking bone wheel hedgehogs. With an urge to icicle. Get it? Icicle? Icicle. Oh, 12%, homie. Your vibe dropped a lot. Where'd all that vibe you were vibing go? You were at 100%. Now you're down a lot. Like, a lot. I'm not a math wizard, but I'm gonna say at least more than 2%. Ah, shit. Probably dropped a bit because I'm doing a digest. Ah. Can't vibe as much when you're trying to eat your foods. And you're waiting on your food to properly go through your belly. Unless you mean like one of those fucking magazine thingies that are called a digest, like Reader's Digest or Engineer's Digest or whatever. Alright, please tell me that didn't turn any of these bitches alive. Like, I can fight these golems without too much hassle, but I would much rather not right now. Digest food. See, that's what I thought, but, you know, you can never be 100% sure. Yeah, I used the golem to block him, so that golem's gonna come alive. It's just the one, though. Oh god, I got all like weirdly turned around because I was trying to lock on and the camera just went like fucking insane. Can I please lock on? Not be exciting, just peppering an enemy with spell after spell after spell when they're just basic projectile spells. But damn if it ain't effective. Speaking of effective, check this out. See? We can damage them while they're frozen, which is why I didn't want them to unfreeze. You might think, well, can't you just kill them after they unfreeze and then it's fine? Yeah, but why kill them when they can move and attack you when you can kill them when they cannot? And there's literally no downside. Oh, that one's alive. It must have come alive earlier. Fuck! Ow. Okay, big boy. Want to get handsy? Show me what you got. Oh, get out. Making our way downtown, walking fast, faces past. That's not elevator music, but we are on an elevator, so I felt like the need for a song had to play. That sentence was technically accurate. I don't think that should have been the way I said it, but it was technically accurate. Okay, you idiots stay down there. Stupid snow golems. Woo, that was close. Heal. There we go. Fully repaired. Yep. Aha. Nice try. Oi! Oh, that was an overhand club. Oh, that's not what I meant to pop. But it should be fine. It'll heal me. Just take a little bit longer to do so. Ah, there we go. Easy peasy. Easy frozen peasy. Definitely don't want to be caught unawares by those hedgehogs. Vine bomb. Picked up a vine bomb, but are you ready for this motherfucking time bomb? We're like a time bomb. We were like a time bomb set in motion. We were destined to explode. And if I had to pull you out of the wreckage, swear I'm never gonna let you go. Okay. I need to... Oh, there we go. Watch it go! There it goes! There goes our baby! Crying hard as babe could cry. What could I do? You have a fever? Oh no! I'm sorry to hear that, Vash. And after all that, one night. There we go. All that was for just one of those nights. That means there's still 2 left. Poor Vash. Everyone's getting sick lately. Like, the entire country is sick right now, I think. Like, everyone I know in every place. Vash had cold almost 2 weeks ago. Well, it must not have worked its way completely out of your system. Pardon me. Excuse me. Just now, Fever 100. Oof. No wonder your vibe dropped. Azel's Staff, Radiant Life Gem, and a cracked red eye orb. Let's check out this new staff we picked up. Azel's Staff. Staff of Azel. You know, if that Z were turned just a bit, it'd be an in, and his name would be Anal. Sage of Ferosa. Sounds like ferocious. Rather roughly crafted, but imbued with the magic of Azel. Greatly intensifies spells, but also drastically reduces spell usage. This staff, unfit for the inexperienced, is evidence of Sage Azel's prowess. Damn, a spell scaling of S. Alright, hold on. I mean, our Witch Tree branch is fully upgraded, so not a fair comparison. But the spell speed is ridiculous. Look at that. Spell speed of 140 compared to 30. Not 130. 30. 110 less spell speed. Oh, shit. And that even just reduces it, like, doesn't even go back up when we change back. Oh, yeah, that is drastically reduced. Cuts it down by 2/3. Ow. That, sir, was quite mean. Quite mean indeed. Suck it! Alright, now, we go through here and get those chests that were frozen earlier. Gotta open this door again for some reason. Torch. I think when I first did this, like the very first time, I thought the way to melt those blocks of ice blocking all the stuff was to, like, hit them with the torch. But the, you know, torch went out in the wind, so it wasn't until later that I realized that, oh, that just happens naturally. There's not like a puzzle to it. Retainer robe. Nice. I just need the retainer hood, and I've got basically the full set, because I don't think they wear shoes or pants, feet, skirt, whatever. Yeah, they're basically barefoot, so I think it's just a robe and the hood. Ouch! Oh my god, stop it! Okie dokie. Holy shit. Now, I think one of these was a mimic, so let me just... Where are they at? Homie. There we go. Give them all the test. Not that one. Not that one. Huh, not that one. None of them are mimics. I could have sworn one of them was a mimic. Divine blessings. Sorcerer's twin blade. Be a great twin blade for a magic build. And soul vessel. Huh. I'd swear there's a mimic somewhere. Maybe I'll find it later. Ah! I got very briefly stuck on that door frame. And it could have ended in my death. I don't want to fight all of you. I don't want to. Easy, doggy. Easy. All right. Come on, let's do this. Actually, how about you guys just stay in there? Oh, man. With the wind gone, their range to detect me is a little higher, too. thus making baiting them slightly tougher. But bait them I shall, for I am a master. I am a master baiter. And you, my friends, can take that to the bank. Ah, damn it, all the witches got up at once. I don't like that. Good thing these guys never learned how to open a door. Get fucked. Guess there's not really an angle I can hit this at where it'll flip through the wall and hit them. Ah, well. I'm gonna beatbox on you while I kick your ass. He's carrying a torch, which I think is supposed to be significant. Perhaps he drops a torch if you need it. If you, like, somehow have gotten to this point in the game without any torch life left. And there was that, thing back there you could light your torch on in case you don't have any flame butterflies. They are being a little generous here. Hold on, before I light this last one, let me heal up. I'm pretty sure there's a boss enemy here. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's one of those jackasses who's got like 2 upper bodies. Ah! Yep, there they are! Caught me by surprise, homie! Only got literally 1 Estus flask left, so I gotta be careful with it. Okay, if it won't chase me all the way, then this would be a great opportunity. Slap on the bow and try and get it with some poison arrows. Because if it'll just kind of sit there and wait for me. Ooh, perhaps it will chase me. Oh, wait, there it goes. Or maybe not. Well, it's poison, so it doesn't matter. Some spells to help gradually weaken it. The poison can do its job better. Goodbye! Another boss turned enemy. Forgot to mention that one earlier. I don't know if I should risk coming through here with one Estus flask. There's so many of these ladies coming after me right now. Big arcs and big damage. Yeah, I got the robe. Oh, I got a short sword. I mean, that's more of a dagger than a sword, if you ask me, but whatever. Bone fist. You gotta be fisting with bones. Bone that is bound to the fist. Used to enhance hand-to-hand combat. Salvaged from a malformed creature. Enables one to fight with inhuman strength, as if the very spirit of the bone's malicious owner has taken control. I need 30 dexterity to use it. And I don't have that. Repair! Oof. Better cast another repair! Oh shit! I did not realize there would be two of them. Shouldn't have taken the bow off. Sorcerer's Twin Blade. Use sorcery. Look at that. Whop, 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 whop. I've said before, twin blades in this game are kind of overpowered. So if I'd wanted to use one, that probably would have been the one to use. But these runs are all about using the Moonlight Greatsword, so that's the one we're using. Can we get up here? I mean, definitely enough space for it too. Just caught on some physics plane? You're dead. Garrison Ward Key. We need that to access the DLC area. What, the DLC? The co-op area of this DLC. So there was not one of the nights to free here, but this trip was worth something. Oh shit. It's actually time to end stream already. Ah, jeez. Okay. Alright. Let's go to Majula and level up real quick. And that's what we'll call it for tonight. Ugh. Stretchy. Ugh. Okay, so we didn't get through the whole DLC in one session, but I didn't honestly expect us to. You kind of got to go through the whole place twice. That doesn't really help. 13.9. Not that far away from 40. 40 where it goes up one more? Let me pop some extra souls. Pop one more of these just for a little cushion because I don't know if that's exactly enough. I doubt 40 will be exactly where it needs to be, but... Oh, nope, there it is. 7 slots, baby. 7 slots. Lucky number. Excellent. Alright, let's go get some life gems back. Yoink. Thank you. No. Thank you. I mean, not so much kindly, but thanks. There we go. Now we've got one last open slot. We can have 2 of each of these projectiles and our 1 repair spell for utility. Utilities? Okay. So next time, we'll try and finish up the last DLC. I don't think we're gonna get the co-op done in the next session. It's gonna take fucking forever to get that co-op session done.
You have died many times, yes. I understand. Here, these are for you.
Oh, thank
May
you.
they help you on your travels.
Cool, thanks.
May you find peace on your journey.
213 deaths. I guess he's not wrong. But I've already got the +1 version of that ring, so... That ring's probably more useful to people who die a lot early on. Okay. Goodbye! We'll try and finish up at least the main part of the DLC on the next session, and we'll see how much of the co-op we can do. With any luck, we might get it done, but I don't have high hopes for that. I don't have high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Oh shit, I forgot these were up on this page. Boop and boop. There we go. Okay, thank you all for stopping by today. I super appreciate all of you. Thank you, Kitty, for the raid, and thank you, Punk, for the subby sub. Thank you, Vash, for the donation. And Crow, you were here. I'm sorry, that's so pissy and passive aggressive. But again, just like really though, thank you all for being here. Sorry, I couldn't resist. All right, let's see who's on that we can raid for tonight. And then I will see you all tomorrow for Star Wars. May the 4th be with you. Hold on, I'm just waiting for my fucking thing to load. There we go. Who's on that we can raid? Raid, 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 raid. Who is on that we can raid? Raid, raid, raidity, raid. Raid, 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 raid. Raidity, raid, raid. Want to do a raid? Who we gonna raid? Who's on that we can raid? I think I found the answer. Let me just make sure there are no other targets. Okay, yep, there we go. We're gonna be raiding Blashichizu. Friend of mine. Make sure they're not ending though. Because okay, Chizu's been on for 2 hours, and Chizu doesn't tend to stream for long, so they might be ending. They might be ending literally right now. It'd be funny to raid them right before they end it, though. I'll see if we can get it done real quick. Oh, it's funny. It's not a good idea, but it would be very funny. Raid message will be like, can't end stream now. Alright, start the raid, and I will see you all tomorrow. Hey, it's been really fun. We hope you liked it too. Seems like we've just begun when suddenly we're through. Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye. For now, it's time to go. But hey, I say, well, that's okay, 'cause we'll see you really soon, I know. Really soon, I know. Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye. And tomorrow, just like today, the moon, the bear, and the big blue house will be waiting for you to come and play. Come and play. Come and play. Bye now.